When I think of a rebel with a cause, my mind instantly goes to BTS. They're a Korean pop group that has gone from underdogs to role models who push the status quo of the world's music industry. The group debuted in 2013 and consists of 7 members: RM, Jin, Sugar, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. They set out on a journey to prove the world wrong and send a message of hope and love. In the beginning, they were snubbed by Korea's TV and music industry, who continuously underestimated them. Their struggles were evident in their own series, American Hustle Life, where the group flew to America to have American artist Tony Montana mentor them in music and dance. Their journey from begging people to attend their free concert on the streets of LA to selling out iconic venues like Wembley Stadium is humbling and is proven by their drive to never give up. Korea is a very conservative country when it comes to things like sexuality and mental health. BTS gave a voice to those issues in their music. They have an entire trilogy of albums dedicated to loving yourself and expressing that they too have struggled with mental health. Speaking out on taboo topics while shattering records left and right speaks volumes to their genuineness towards the craft and the message that they send to their fan base in the world. In fact, in 2018, the group gave an inspiring speech at the United Nations which detailed that exact message. Their latest song, titled Dynamite, has blown the records out of the water with 725 million Spotify views and 890 million YouTube views. It was #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for 3 weeks, sold over 3 million units, and won 52 awards, and was nominated for a Grammy. Records are something they have become accustomed to breaking. This visual shows just how big they have gotten, with 21.1 million followers on Twitter, 5.3 billion tweets naming or referencing K-pop acts. They made $51.7 million for only 8 shows in the US and Brazil. Their 2 California shows made $16.6 million on only 113,000 tickets, outselling Taylor Swift and U2. Not only does this bring recognition to their cause, but it also brings in, according to an analysis of 2018 company, BTS makes up 3% of South Korea's GDP, raking in over $4.5 billion that year. That puts them in the same league as companies like Samsung, Kia, LG. Even with all the fame and fortune, they're still humble, giving back to the community. Their charitable contributions are not to be skimmed over either. In 2017, they teamed with UNICEF to create the Love Myself campaign, which helps victims of school, domestic, and sexual violence and provides anti-violence education to communities. As of August 2020, $2.2 million has been raised from album and merch sales, like their light sticks and their dolls, donations directly from the group members, and worldwide donations from fans. The members themselves have individual charitable endeavors. Sugar has donated $90,000 to Pediatric Cancer Association. Jimin has donated $88,000 to the Metropolitan City of the Office of Education to help low-income families. RM has donated $84,000 to Samsung Deaf School for music education. Their fan base is not stingy in the charitable department either, often donating in a member's name. Just to name a few examples, they raised enough money to plant 8,000 trees for Jungkook's birthday and $6,400 for the Lebanese Red Cross in V's name after the Beirut explosion. In conclusion, BTS has taken the world by storm with their unique and refreshing truth in their music and their actions. By challenging the industry to shed light on topics that are often off limits and being relatable, they have grown a fan base that has unyielding support for them. They refuse to be silenced, and that is the very definition of a rebel with a cause.